Thank you very much. Charlotte Leigh attends Carrollton School in South Florida. Her teacher, Christina Diaz, inspired her to do research about immigrants in Ellis Island. And by reading a novel called The Orphan of Ellis Island, Charlotte realized how terrible some immigrants' lives were before they came to America, and how America had this amazing impact on them. And she was inspired to write her winning poem on this subject. Charlotte came to the United States from England when she was a baby because of her father's work as a journalist. Although she says she was too young to know the effect of moving to a new country, she remembers having to ship her furniture and getting messed up. And it was also hard to leave her grandparents, especially for her mother. Charlotte says that growing up in America has been great, even though she knows her accent is different. She says she's been able to get a great education and make great friends. Charlotte realizes that in England, everyone who was patriotic was always waving the British flag. Here, however, we see lots of different flags. She wants to thank her teacher and congratulate all the students who participated in the contest. And it's amazing to think that she was chosen as so many 5th grade students. The AIC's contest is in its 17th year now, and since its inception, with a couple dozen entries, the Council now reaches over 5,000 students annually and has impacted hundreds of thousands of students directly and indirectly. It truly takes a community and our dedicated AILA attorneys and volunteers who visit around hundreds of classrooms around the country to collect essays, to explain what the contest is about. The South Florida coordinator, Florence Chamberlain, and volunteers like Mady Hoyos must be thanked for this amazing work that they've done, the time that they've put involved to grow the contest and to get the great coverage that they do in the Miami Herald and the local NBC News affiliates. According to Charlotte's teacher, Christina Diaz, by participating in this contest, the students realized the many benefits of living in a nation of immigrants. The students were able to appreciate how blessed they are to live in a country where they can hear multiple languages being spoken, can eat a wide variety of ethnic foods, listen to a variety of music, and experience many different cultures and customs. And so, now we're going to hear Charlotte read her essay.
The land of opportunity. He knew there was no hope in his land of fears. He left behind all sobs and tears, to start a new life in a brand new place, to see if America could solve his case. He brought his daughters with hearts of gold, and his wife who was so very bold. He wanted America, the land of opportunity, to give his family the gift of immunity, away from the place of bombs and hate, to America which he felt would give him a new fate. He wanted his family to work so hard, to really go the extra yard. His daughters had dreams he wanted to make a reality, but they needed to get away from all the brutality. They were not allowed to set foot in any schools. To do this would have broken all the rules. So he asked the immigration officer, "Let me in your country if you please. I'm begging you here on my knees. America is a kind land of democracy, away from my land of hypocrisy. Everyone should have a right to freedom. Everyone should be accepted without reason. So for that I say, my friend, please let me in and put my misery to an end." 10 years past for our family is a different story. They are settled in America and living in glory. Their minds have cleared of their nightmare past. They are living their dreams at long last. The daughters are in college, with brains full of knowledge. One wants to be a teacher, the other wants to be a preacher. Dad went to night school to become a lawyer. Mum is working as an apprentice joiner. Who would have thought this family with such a terrible start could live their dreams and become extremely smart? This story could have only happened in the United States, where dreams come true without a wait. We have seen how America can change lives and let ambitions thrive. Every person is truly the same, no matter what the gender, race or name. This land of the brave, with liberty and justice for all, no matter how big, no matter how small. This poem has taught me to live with gratitude and have a very positive attitude.